It's a good day for us. We look forward to days like this here today. We got some, possibly some good news on the Korea summit where it may, if our diplomats can pull it off, may have it back on even. Our president just sent out a note about that a few moments ago. I want to let you all know that's a usual give and take, you know, of trying to put together big summits and stuff. So the diplomats are still at work, and from our point of view here at the Defense Department, that's a fine thing.
Can you describe what you mean by good news?
Pardon?
What you mean by the good news?
The diplomats are still at work on the summit, possibility of a summit. So that's very good news.
Is it going to happen on June the 12th?
Well, basically the diplomats are working it, but nothing's changed. Looks like an exchange of some pretty positive views between the two leaders. So
are you optimistic?
I don't
cautiously optimistic.
I don't do that. We always wish the diplomats well when you're in the Department of Defense.
What do the North Koreans need to deliver in order to have the summit?
I leave this in the hands of those responsible. There's enough people talking with no responsibility. I'll let them talk all they want, and then we'll all hope and pray the diplomats pull it off.
NATO and the transatlantic links is the cornerstone of our security. We are therefore grateful for the continued engagement in Europe. This is not something we take for granted. The United States can count on Denmark to take responsibility and engage. We are committed to do our share regionally and internationally.
Minister,
Are you optimistic that talks between President Trump and Kim could still take place in the near future?
I'm optimistic that the diplomats are working, our diplomats are working very hard to make this happen.
Will the military ramp up exercises now that the summit's been canceled?
Say that again?
Will the military ramp up its exercises on the peninsula?
We're not changing anything right now. It's steady as she goes. The diplomats are in the lead and in charge, and we give them our best wishes to have a fruitful way forward.
Mr. Secretary, Danish press, the President has suggested that Denmark and other NATO allies should double their defense spending up to 4% of the GDP. Do you agree?
Right now, the Wales pledge of 2% GDP is, we consider a very achievable percentage to pay for the best defense in the world, and NATO has proven to be that. We went all the way through the Cold War and prevented war, and so we strongly believe, as the Minister just indicated, that a cornerstone of our defense too here in America is the same as what Denmark's is, and that is NATO and the Transatlantic Alliance.
With you, Secretary of Defense.